From the mindset workshops I've attended, they usually talk about it with this visualization, okay? So if you're planting a fruit-bearing tree and year after year it does not bear fruit, do you focus on the sun? Do you focus on the rain? Or do you focus on the soil? What do you focus on? How do you get some fruit to bear, to come on this tree, right? Basically, people will say, all of it, yes, and the soil, right? It's all connected, but it's basically you need to look at the roots to see if there's enough nutrients in the roots, because if you focus on the sun, it's not going to be enough. If you focus on the water, it's not going to be enough. It's part of the soil and everything together, right? And so oftentimes, if someone's not succeeding or feeling like they're good enough, they internalize and personalize it that it's about them, right? Oh, it's your mindset work. There's something that's missing from this, that this is what we're going to talk about, and then we're going to explore together as a group. There are some trees, fruit-bearing trees, that are set on fire intentionally. We see olive trees in Palestine, right? Getting set on fire. There are trees where the fruits are harvested and then shipped to another place rather than the people who grew it or who need it on that land, right? We can talk about Black Wall Street, those types of things, right? So what is missing in the conversation about mindset, money mindset in particular, is that there are hidden and very real impacts of intentional and systemic oppression. Okay? So what if you were an olive tree that wouldn't bear fruit because people keep messing with your roots or your tree or your fruit, right? If you don't see that, nothing will shift. You will always feel like there's something wrong with you. Does that make sense so far? Another example is not this fruit-bearing tree, but if we look at the reality of women or the people of the global majority, what we've had to face is systemic. So women in the United States could not open up a bank account without the co-signature of a husband, right? Which identifies the impact of patriarchy, right? And why women compete and want to be picked, because it had to do with survival. I just want to pause, and in case anyone is hearing me say who's good versus who's bad, that's not what I'm saying. There's a phrase that I use in the work that I do with my clients in groups and privately. There's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with you. What is this data telling you? This is not a victim story. This is a story in full truth and neutrality. And so together, if you'd like, this is a chance to look at that story so you can understand if there is an undercurrent in your life that is impacting your income, your perception of abundance, your happiness in your life, and if you're feeling content or not. Okay? So again, in another way of saying it, we are going to understand the impact of collective and generational trauma on your success, or more importantly, your perception of success. Mindset is absolutely part of the issue, and so is the pervasive impacts of capitalism, patriarchy, white body supremacy, or what I will generalize to say supremacy type thinking. One way is better than another. These hidden, and now I'm making it explicit, right? These forces are very actively trying to prevent you from achieving your goals, especially financial freedom, because the forces don't want you to be free. In the sense of, if I'm feeling stable and I know what my real value is and what I deserve and what I should not tolerate, I would not tolerate most of what is happening right now in the world. The prevention, the exhaustion, the constant confusion of people is intentional. The constant striving for better and higher and more achievement is intentional.